My friends, it is the 18th of January 2024 and I'm here in Vienna in Austria. Today we're going to take the Silva Nortica fast train to Prague in the Czech Republic. You may have never heard of this train, but it is a nice alternative when traveling between Vienna and Prague. Thank you so much for joining and coming along, and let's begin a trip report. Welcome to the main train station of Vienna. From here you can reach many destinations all over Europe, from Rome in Italy or Bucharest in Romania to Brussels in Belgium or Warsaw in Poland. You name it and there's a direct train that goes there. For a trip to Prague, the train is by far the most popular choice. You can choose between Regiojet or ÖBB and České Dráhy with the amazing Railjet and the iconic departure melody. Take it away, train! But what if I tell you there's also a third train option to reach Prague from Vienna? The Silva Nortica fast train connects Vienna to Prague twice a day via the former main line between the two countries. For that we have to go and take a tram to the Franz-Josefs station, or in German, Wien Franz-Josefs-Bahnhof, in the north of the city. And behold, it is a beauty of a station, a generic office building built on top of the actual train station. You might think this station is underground, but we are actually at ground level with everything covered. The station opened up back in 1872, with the current building opened in 1978, replacing a temporary structure that was erected after the original station building was lost during the Second World War. There aren't many facilities here, but it looks modern, has a toilet, and most importantly, a Billa supermarket where you can stock up on supplies for the journey ahead, as a train won't have catering. The station is in renovation, but it's still a pleasant place to wait for your train. On platform number 5 is our ride for today. Here in Austria it runs as part of the REX 41 line, classified as a regional train, but once we reach the Czech border, this will turn into a long distance fast train as Regiojet 326 to Prague. Let's head inside and find ourselves a nice seat. I'm traveling in second class, and when it isn't crowded, these small 6-person compartments is my preferred choice. We depart on time from Vienna and are heading to České Velenice with some stops along the way. Now let's have a closer look to our car. This second class car is laid out with 10 times 6-person compartments with 3 seats per row. It's very common to find these on all the trains, and I actually love them. The headrest can be adjusted up. The tray table is folded away on the side and could be pulled out. The table can be opened half or fully. There's also a small bin there. The aisle seat has also a small table hidden in the armrest. When the seats opposite of you is empty, you can recline both seats fully and make yourself a nice bed. One of the best features of this old train car. No first class seat on a daytime train can do this today. This part that is angled will go down if someone is sitting or laying on it. Each compartment has 8 power sockets and 8 USB-A ports for charging. Enough for everyone for sure. Baggage racks and coat hooks are also present, but no individual reading light. Above the door you can find a control panel to adjust the temperature, light, as well as the volume for the speaker. The door to your compartment can be closed but not locked, as usual on daytime trains. On the outside of your door is the reservation display, and here you can see which seat is reserved from where to where. Reserving a seat is optional and very uncommon on this train category. Express meaning last minute reservation, so no one might actually show up. Wi-Fi is available throughout the journey and free of charge. A larger bin can be found at the door area, and each car has 2 toilets at either end of the car. They look very clean and well maintained despite the age of the car. As this train doesn't have catering, come prepared with your own picnic basket. I've got myself a mini pizza, cheese croissants, 2 regular croissants and a chicken wrap. To stay hydrated, I went for sparkling water, a bottle of Coke and a can of Austrian Almdudler, lemonade with alpine herbs. Entertainment wise, There's also the magazine of České Dráhy, but it is in Czech only. Now let's enjoy the ride to the Czech border. We arrive at České Velenice, where there is a change of crew and also a change of locomotive. Border formalities used to be held here, but thanks to Schengen, it is now just a quiet town. We swapped the Austrian electric loco for the Czech diesel loco for the ride to Veselí nad Lužnicí. The whole process takes about 10 minutes, just enough to stretch your legs a bit. At 11:26 we continue the journey. Let's now have a quick look at the other seats of this train. This is first class because regional trains in Austria doesn't have first class. It is declassified between Vienna and České Velenice. Here is a second class open compartment, but the seats are still arranged in bays of 6. This is also the car for wheelchair users and those taking bicycles with them. Then follows a second class car with open compartments, but the seats are in the 2+2 layout, with coach and bay seating. Obviously, the one I'm sitting in wins it in terms of comfort and privacy. You can choose between so many options as second class passenger that there's little to no reason to go for first class. Now let's enjoy the ride to Veselí nad Lužnicí and see you all there. We arrive at Veselí nad Lužnicí, and here our diesel loco will be swapped out for an electric one for the final stretch to Prague. There's another change of crew, and after a 14-minute break, we are on our way again. While making our way to the Czech capital, let's recap this journey. The former main line from Vienna to Prague is largely forgotten, but thanks to that, the trains on this line are very quiet. The route via Brno that the Railjet and Regiojet takes are mostly filled up because it is the fastest way and also very frequent. But if you don't mind no catering on board and the chance of traveling with a lot of space and privacy, this is the route to go. I mean, look at how empty my train was when in Austria. All the compartments except for 2 did fill up along the way. But I had my own little compartment all the way to Prague for a 5-hour and 10-minute journey. Just 30 minutes longer than with the Railjet, but with so much more space that I don't mind the lack of a dining car. Also, the price of just €14.30 per person when booked in advance is an absolute steal. The Railjet is priced similar, but due to its popularity, the cheap €14.30 fare often gets sold out very quickly. So yeah, this is a serious alternative to consider when traveling by train between Vienna and Prague. And that was the Silva Nortica fast train from Vienna to Prague. Thank you so much for joining and coming along. Take care guys, and we'll see each other in the next video.